All right, welcome to the Gloom. I'm going to be doing some round 16 action. I'm going to get almost everyone's turn except for one hero character and one enemy character, which will have to be part 2 of this round. So the first person to go this round is going to be Ivanta right here. And the first thing she wanted to do was to use her Ring of Skulls, which is a summon, and you can see has 3 hit points, 2 attack, 2 move, and so she's gonna summon that. There's a rock here, enemy there, enemy, so I guess it goes there on top of that loot. Now remember, she doesn't get that loot unless she were to stand there. Having the summon stand there doesn't get her anything. The next thing she was going to do was Sinister Opportunity, which is an attack 3 +1 because of the range, and then James added 1, and she drew a +1. So overall, it's an attack of 6. And so she was attacking Hound 2, which is this guy. And he is now dead and has turned into a coin. Next, she was going to use Thieves' Knack, which she got back from Adonis. It was an attack 3 and an experience. And was going to, let's see, it's 3 plus, she drew 2 times, so it's 6. Or actually, it's 3 plus the one that James gave her, which is 4. And then it's this one, 5, 6 times 2. It's like a 12 hit attack on this guy. He was now dead. I'm sure she didn't want to use her 2 times on that, but it's the luck of the draw. So he is now dead. And that's where she will end her turn. Next we have Rat Damon here. And Rat Damon was going to do something. He was going to use Submissive Affliction. And Submissive Affliction, he was going to use the top part, right? Yes. Which is an attack 2, 1 experience. Remember, he does have this card, so it's an attack 2 +2, because it's a melee +1. So that's 2, 4, 5. And Rat Damon drew a 0, so it's a 5 hit point attack on this Hound. Remember, Hounds only have 4 hit points, so he is dead. And we'll put that coin there. And then Rat Damon was going to use Perverse Edge. And he was going to use this bottom part, which has a range of 2. So he's attacking this guy here. So 1, 2, he's attacking him. And 1 experience as ice effect. So ice is in effect. Wherever it is. There it is. Ice. Ice is in effect. Adds stun. So it's a range of 2. It's an attack 1. +1 is an attack 2. +1 is 3, and remember James gave us 1, so it's an attack 4. And so so it's a 4 hit point attack on this guy, and he only has 4 hit points, so he is dead. So thank you, James. Now if you remember, Adonis and Big Ben used James's +1 attack last round, so they don't get to use it this round, but they didn't, so that's why they both got to use it this round. And so James's support is done. All right. So now we have Big Ben. And Big Ben was going to use Overwhelming Assault to move 3. And so he was going to kind of hoof his butt over there. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, wait, was he going there? 1, 2, 3. I think he was going here. And he's going here to do his attack. Yeah. And he gets his loot. So 1 loot for Big Ben. And then, where's his card? And then he was going to use Sweeping Blow, which has an attack 2. And he drew a +1, so an attack 3. Remember, he doesn't get James's additional attack this round because he used it last. So it's an attack 3. These guys have 2 shields, so it's an attack 1. Or 1 hit point damage on both of them. So these guys are both down to 1 hit point left. They do have 2 shields, so you got to hit at least 3 to kill them off. And I believe that's where he will end. Yep, that's it. That's it for him. Now, the next turn. The next person to go. Our hounds are dead, or they would have gone. It's going to be the Living Spirits. And so basically they're going to attack Big Ben. They drew this, so they don't get an additional attack. They lose a range, so they only have an attack range of 1. And I looked it up. 1 is just right next to their hex, so it'd be here, 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 here. So Rat Damon does not count in that range of 1, because even though it's a 2 target, he's not in range. And so they attack 2 hit points to Big Ben. And so the first attack, unfortunately, they drew a +1. So Big Ben takes 3 damage. He was at 8. That drops him down to 5. The next one drew a -1, though. So it's only a 1 hit point attack. And so he's down to 4 hit points. And that is it. That's where we end this part of round 16. He has yet to go. He has a 78, and Adonis has yet to go. And I know Adonis, all the cards he has left are less than 78, so Adonis goes next, and then we will do this guy. And so that's where we will go. Yeah, just to recap hit points, Adonis has 9, Rat Damon has 5, Big Ben has 4, and Ivanta has 5. The little summon guy has 3. So those are hit points. These guys have already gone. Remember, this Frost Demon has no range, I believe, right? Yeah, he has no range, so he has to be right next to someone. And so, yeah, he's going to have to kind of work his way down here or through there. They will go through traps. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So he can't go there, so he would go here if these guys remain alive when his turn comes. Since he can't go that way, he will work his way through here. He will take damage on that trap, or whatever trap it is. I'll look it up. But all that depends on Adonis and what Adonis is doing. But yeah, that's where we are. We're getting towards the end of it. Just remember, once these guys are dead, we can't get that treasure. And that's a rock, so you have to go through this trap or around. Well, you're still gonna have to go through the trap. You can go around and hit it, or you can go this way and hit it to get that treasure. But yeah, all right, we'll set up the rest of this round and go from there.